Out to the Middle East, where the UN's Children's Agency, UNICEF, says one of its vehicles was hit by live ammunition as it was waiting to enter northern Gaza on Wednesday. Though the agency didn't elaborate on the damage, UNICEF revealed that it had raised the incident with the Israeli authorities. The Israeli army says it arrested 6 men and confiscated weapons in cities across the occupied West Bank. And this is coming as reports say Israeli strikes killed at least 8 people in the southern district of Rafah. We have more in this report.
After a night of airstrikes, there is now a military push on the ground into the northern part of the Nuseirat camp. This comes as reports say the army is preparing a limited operation there. When the military announced its withdrawal from southern Khan Yunis, it kept an entire brigade in the area that separates northern Gaza from the south. This operation is coupled with the presence of attack drones flying low in southern Rafah city, which are causing a wave of panic amid the threat of an expansion of military operations there. Meanwhile, reports say at least 5 people have been confirmed dead from Israel's air raids on the Nuseirat camp in central Gaza. Numerous people have also been wounded. Israel's military described its latest operations in central Gaza as a precise intelligence-based mission to kill Palestinian fighters and destroy military infrastructure in the area. It is not the first time Nuseirat has been a target of Israel's military. In January, at least 207 persons were killed over a 24-hour period during Israeli attacks. In another development, President Joe Biden has held talks about the United States' commitment to Israel's security amid threats from Iran. President Biden stated this during a joint presser with Japanese Prime Minister Kishida.
We also want to address the Iranian threat to launch they're threatening to launch a significant attack on Israel. As I told Prime Minister Netanyahu, our commitment to Israel's security against these threats from Iran and its proxies is ironclad. Let me say it again, ironclad. We're going to do all we can to protect Israel's security.
Similarly, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken has assured Israel of U.S. support against any threats by Iran and its proxies. Mr. Blinken made the comments during a phone call with Israeli Defense Minister Gallant. As the war continues to rage, Russia's foreign ministry has advised citizens not to travel to the Middle East, particularly emphasizing the security risk in Israel, Lebanon, and the occupied Palestinian territory. Similarly, the German airline has extended the suspension of its flights to Tehran on alert for Iranian retaliation for a deadly airstrike on Iran's embassy in Syria earlier this month. The region has been on alert for retaliatory strikes by Iran since April 1st, when Israel allegedly bombed the Iranian embassy compound in Damascus.